Alright, y'all, welcome back to Janie's Crazy Life. I know it's been a while, a long while, since I've done a lot of any videos. Um, sure, I can't even remember the last time I really did a video and posted it on YouTube. Life got in the way. And I know it's all about Janie's Crazy Life, but my life wasn't crazy. Cancer got in the way. Y'all have seen a lot of my videos is basically me or my mom or me and my daughter. Well, Mama got another cancer. She got her third round of cancer the second month into the year. We were doing PET scan at the end of the January, I think it was the end of January, and she was told cancer was back. It might have been January she was told cancer back. So we started chemo. We did our round of chemo. Chemo didn't touch it. She was told she had about 3 months to live. 6 if she was lucky. But that there wasn't a whole lot. They sent us to Moffitt. Moffitt told her that she had the 3 months to live. They wanted to try a new technique, CAR T. She was willing to try it. The success rate for people her age is 30% chance. On children, it's 80 and plus, 80% and plus. So definitely, I don't want anybody to be afraid of it. This was Mama's 5th cancer. She knew the chances going in, but without it, she would have been on chemo for a couple months and then probably passed. So if it had it all worked, it would have killed the cancer, and then we would just had to wait for the next one because she was probably going to have it again. But that's I don't want to get into what happened because I don't. I started to do this video a minute ago and I started crying, so I don't want to get into that because I don't want anybody not to do it if they are given the chance to do it. She chose the chance to do it. She knew the risks and stuff of doing the treatment, the complications that could have happened. She knew it. But it's like, do you take the chance or do you wait to die and then be sick the whole time waiting because you took chemo that made you sick? So she was taking the chance to live, and that's she knew. We knew. We were told years and years and years ago that cancer was probably going to kill her. So that's beside the point. But yeah, like I said, it's Janie's Crazy Life and I do crazy things. But cancer just totally put me, cancer did this, stop. So that's what I did. I had to stop for a minute. I had to stop living life and help Mama try to live hers and fight for hers. Sorry. It's hard because my family was there for me, my husband and kids. And I have other family, like friends that are family. And and the people she goes to church with there. But at times I felt like I was by myself. Because honestly, I don't think my sister gave a damn. And I know my brother's wife did not like me or my mom, so I don't know I think he loved my mom, but I don't think my siblings really cared. I'll put it that way. To me, if you care, you go a lot further along than they did. But that's another whole whatever. So sorry about that, guys. But that's beside the point. So all I can say is, if you have a mom and dad, I've lost both of my parents to cancer, 2 different times. If you have parents, make sure you tell them you love them. And if you don't get to see them as much because you get busy with your job or something, you take a minute, you go see your mom, you go see your dad. Because there's no job out there that is more important than your family. Yes, you need a job to pay your bills. And Yes, you need a job to pay your mortgage, pay your car, or whatever. But it's a job. That job might not be there 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 6 years from now. And you didn't go by and spend 20 minutes with your mom or your daddy. Shame on you. One of the last things I heard my mom tell my brother was, a few days after she got a bad test result, was, I thought you were going to call me and find out what my test result says. I've had a bad week. I heard my brother on the other line of the phone, because she had him on speaker, say, well, I have a job. I have a life. And I was like, he did not just say that to her. I mean, if I could have crawled through a phone line and wring someone's neck, I would have wanted to. I could not believe that he said that to Mama after she got bad news. And we were waiting on the news, and she had told him for days and days, call me to find out the news. And to say, well, I have a life of my own. I have a job. There ain't a job out there that would have kept me from spending this time with my mom. When my dad had cancer, I had a job. I took vacation time. I took days off to be with him throughout his cancer. And I spent the last week with him at the hospital and everything before he died. So, I mean, you either do or you don't. So that's why I say, if you have mother, father, brother, sister, and you have a relationship with them, tell them you love them. If you can't do it every day, do it 4 days a week. 4 days a week, call your family member up and say, I love you. Do it every other day. Some weeks it'll be more, some weeks it'll be less. Do it every other day. It takes just a few minutes to call and say, how you doing? Even if you call up and say, I can't talk long, but I wanted to say I love you. Want to see how you doing. Hope you had a good day. My day was crappy, or my day wasn't that great. It just takes a minute to say I love you. It just takes a minute. And none of this text messaging all the time. Call them up and tell them. Okay, but that's another soapbox down the road. And if somebody else is helping, a family member is helping, tell them thank you. Okay, just tell them thank you. I didn't get that from my siblings. I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, I was with Mama through all of her cancers, 5 cancers in 10 or 12 years. I gave up a business the first time. Started to do some stuff at the beginning of this year before she found out she had her 5th cancer. Okay, so I keep saying second, but it was like the second of them. Maybe it was the second. I don't know. Maybe it was second of the year. I don't know. But I found, I gave up. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I'm not complaining yet. I never complained. You can ask anybody who really knows me. I never complained about anything I do for my mom. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I wish I could do it again in a heartbeat. I have no regrets. But tell that family member how much you appreciate them. Tell them thank you. You don't have to keep telling them, but if you've got a family member who's with an ailing parent, take just a minute and say thanks for everything you do for mom, or thanks for everything you do for dad, or thanks for everything you do for my brother and my sister. Just tell them. Just being told would help. I don't expect with my siblings to get a I thank you. I don't expect it. They're self-centered people, I think, and unhappy people. And that's okay. They can live their lives their own way. I only wish them the best. I don't want nothing to do with them. But just take time for your family and friends that are important to you. Because life changes like that. It just changes. I mean, Mama's cancer stopped our life. We were in a fight for life. But my life changed like that the moment she passed. And she did pass. So she won't be in any more videos. She won't be getting into mischief with me. But I'll find other people getting mischief. I'll try to pull in husband, daughter, and son. And if not, I'll pull a friend or something in. I'll get into my mischief. Janie's crazy life should only get crazier, because now we can figure out how to live life or without cancer. It's been cancer for 10, 12 years on and off. If it wasn't cancer, it was treatments. If it wasn't treatment, it was tests. So it takes a lot out of someone. So if you know a caregiver, even if they're not related to you, if you know a caregiver and they're really giving up a lot, just say, hey, you really give up a lot, don't you? And I see it. You don't have to tell them. If it's somebody you know, just say, hey, I see it. Even if you offer to help them and they go, no, I got under control, it's okay because they might have it under control. A lot of people in my mom's church offered to help a lot. And I knew I could call on people if I needed it. But it was nice to hear, hey, can I do something for you? It was nice to hear it. Even though I didn't take it up, but it was nice to hear it from them. So I'm going to go because I'm just going to start crying some more. I didn't want to do the video sooner because it was hard at first. It was really hard. But it's better. It's better. It's been almost 2 months since she passed. My hair is growing out. I shaved my head because of her cancer. And I hate this right now. Oh, I hate this. I'm actually going to let the natural color come out and see how bad it is before I dye it. I always said if I ever had to shave my head for a medical reason, well, when Mama lost her hair, she cried while she was in the shower. When we shaved off the last little bit, I told my daughter to shave my head. There is a video of that, I believe. If there isn't, it got lost. If you see someone with shaved head and they don't make fun of them, because I've been made fun of by someone on Facebook who I've known a long time, and when she made a nasty comment, it hit me. It was like, seriously, I shave my head. The other day in Walgreens, someone made fun of me. The next person who makes some stupid comment about my hair being short and ugly, I'm gonna give it to them. And if they feel this big, oh well. So just be nice to people, everybody. Just be nice. Loved ones, tell them you love them if you like them. If you don't like them, I'm sorry, walk away. It's easier. I'm sorry. I don't care what people say. You can forgive, and but you never will forget. You never will forget when family hurts you. You can forgive people, but doesn't mean you have to like them. Whether I've forgiven my brother or my sister or not, that's not the point. I don't like them, and I don't have to like them. So, I know everybody says forgive and forget for yourself. Whether I've forgiven them or not, that doesn't matter. I don't have any ill feelings. I don't want to harbor feelings because I just don't care. I want them to leave me alone. But like I said, tell your family you like them and love them. Tell them that they're important to you. But okay, I'll be doing more videos. I'm sitting in a hotel room right now in Nashville, Tennessee. We did the Nashville Zoo, so that video is going to come up after this probably. Hopefully I'm about to get myself into some crazy messes. Hopefully. So, hopefully I'll see you on a lot more videos in the future. Get back to either stupid videos, crazy videos, or whatever. But as I always say, enjoy the craziness of life. Because when you're telling your friends about it, if it's really something silly and stupid, or just ridiculous, or you got yourself into a mess, you'll probably laugh about it when it's over with. So hopefully I'll get a lot more videos coming. Whether people watch them or not, whether I get a following or not, I don't really care. I mean, I do, but I don't. I just want to live life. So I will see you guys in, I guess, what's going to be some of my new adventures in a new life. I got to figure this out. A part of me died. But not me. So I'll see you on the next couple of videos. Bye for now.